Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time now for the grand finals, the spring qualifier number 4, our 4th qualifier to see who will earn a spot in the MLG Anaheim Championship bracket, joining the top 8 from MLG Dallas. I got Revan joining me, and Revan, this is your squad, Prime Example versus Quantic Gaming. The match was played last night, but you're seeing it for the first time, at least I am. Here we go. We're kicking off in 3, 2, 1. Game number 1, hard point on standoff, and we're starting off with you, Revan.
Yeah, let's see what this guy Revan could do. So off the start here, those is smoke, and we talked about it a bit earlier in our first match. You know, smoking up over near the statue side of the map, shutting down the ARs with Quantic. But here we see Revan. He's on the hill, finds one, takes that mutation, and really he should have pushed into wood right there. That's pretty much a bad play by Revan, but he picks up the kill on benches right there as his team is holding the hard point right now.
Third person casting is my favorite.
And he finds one more mutation. Can he pick up? He needs like one more kill here for score streak.
Talk to me a little bit about the wood, though. You did get your Hellstorm there. Why did you want to push the wood after the kill?
Well, wood, especially on that middle hard point, it's the area of the map you want to control because it gives your team a nice entrance into the hard point as well. It gives you kind of that aerial view, right? You could go top wood, you could peek out onto the street with the assault rifle, and that's where we saw Secretly dominate. But, you know, you could also push through Bondwood and try to take out the players on the hard point.
All right, well, it looks like we have Quantic Gaming already rotating. If we've learned anything from our previous series, it's that Quantic Gaming's weakest game type is hardpoint. Maybe it's just Thrust's best game type. Either way, Quantic lost both of those. They need to pick up some serious time because they gave up 45 seconds on the initial hardpoint, and that is way too many seconds for a hill that's easily contested.
And here we go, Sensor gets cleaned up inside the hard point. Let's go on board with Assassin. He's currently on a 3-kill spree, and there we go. Finally, we see someone from Quantic using Flak Jacket. Can try to contest here.
Ooh,
but he gets taken out. It's
shoddy.
Neslo with the shotgun.
And this guy on standoff, he was telling me how powerful the shotgun is. All of the hard points on standoff are pretty short range. You'll see a lot of narrow hallways, including in our next hard point up at top blue. The Remington, it's a one-shot pump from medium to short range, and Neslo is able to put it to work. Cosmo now, though, on a 3-kill spree in the hard point, earns himself a Hellstorm. So we have Revan with the Hellstorm, Cosmo with one, no one with a Lightning Strike or Sentry Gun to speak of quite yet.
Ooh, Neslo gets taken out there, but here you go. Revan also pulling out a shotgun on this cell, trying to get control of Haybills right there, but Vengeance coming around the back, so early control should go to Quantic right here, but Davis actually takes out Vengeance right there. So Davis, he takes control of the hard point. Hellstorm coming in from Cosmo right there. Takes out Sensor and Vengeance. Can Prime Example take control of the spawns? Doesn't look like they can. As Davis, he gets cleaned up inside the hard point. Now we see Assassin. He's going to get 2 streaks right here. One more for the Sentry Gun. We'll see if he's able to pick it up.
Now, I know all this switching may be a little bit hard for you guys to keep up with, but guess what? This is the finals. We know all the hardcore fans are tuning in. So, Revan, do your thing. Cosmo on a 4-kill spree took out Assassin. So, now we're on board with this Prime team, the Blue Arrows. And Cosmo, he could easily get some score streaks here with a kill or 2 from the hard point. He's about 500 points, needs 200 more for that Hellstorm.
Yeah, and you see it's all about the rotation right now, but we saw from him doing in the hard point, he was laying down under that front window. That means if anyone comes to jump up, tries to walk in through the window, not going to happen. You can't walk over a player in this game. So it pretty much acts like a block, and of course he's going to get the first shot off, since you know they're not going to be looking directly down. So smart plays by Cosmo right there. However, Quantic, they get initial control. Never mind though, it's actually going to be Revan inside the hard point, trying to stay alive right here. Grenades coming in. He's going to get taken out. Sensor, pick up the kill. Can he pick up more? Davis
Cosmo
now coming in.
Oh,
ooh,
Cosmo went down. Davis is dead. It was all mutation, and it's Scorpion picking up 3. He's cleaned up. Let's stay on board with Mutation through the respawn next time. And Vengeance is going to be taken out. I want to see what Mutation is doing, because really when Quantic won, Mutation was going off mostly in the search and destroys, but he also had a very strong capture the flag game.
You know, as I said before, I love when Mutation uses an assault rifle. I feel like that's where he excels, but you see there, Revan, he got 3 kills. Mutation picked him up, stopping the 4-piece right there. But he's choosing to use his Scorpion right here, which obviously means that he wants to be very aggressive, especially with that laser sight. He wants to be up close and personal and try to win all these close-range engagements.
Once again, Quantic Gaming not challenging for the hard point, at least not doing it as a team. To score almost a 100-point advantage for Prime Example. Quantic Gaming, what do they do wrong in hard point? Where are they failing? And I want to see the score when we get a chance, maybe after Mutation dies.
So really, I mean, they're rotating. They're rotating on time. It's really, once again, coming up to, you know, after that first wave of players, they can't really lock it down. Now would be a good time, as there doesn't look like there's going to be anyone pressuring. But, you know, there's the score. Revan on top right now for Prime. And Mutation and Assassin really putting in work right now for Quantic.
So Mutation's 3 pieces bought him a good 20 seconds on the center hard point. Can he stay alive? There he gets his sentry gun. This is the second sentry gun I've seen for Quantic. I don't think I've seen one so far for Prime Example. But Mutation fully streaked out, finally going to go down. What do you say we jump on board with Revan? He's pulling out the Remington and talk me through the strategy being used here.
So right now, as you said before when you're talking to Nezo, most of these hills, they're really good for a shotgun. Revan sees that player going through bottom wood, decides to let him pass. He's going to sneak through here, finds one in the alley, takes out Vengeance, but he's full red, can't challenge just yet. Now we're going to see him go through the side door, finds one player here. Bit of a long-range shot for the shotgun, but moves and picks up Assassin. Nice job there from Revan, also clearing out the trophy system. And he's around 3/4 of the way to his Hellstorm here. Just needs to stay alive inside the hard point. And maybe we'll see him rack it up. But take a look at the setup right now for Prime Example. One player top window, and there, look how close they just spawned to the hard point. Nezo, he's going to pick up the alley. We know there's one player pushing through. Picks up kill Mutation. He's so close to his Hellstorm miss right here. Finds one on the jump up. Doesn't have the best position to engage her. Has a shotgun. Takes out
jumping Remington.
And there you go. Could get naded. Looks like that was Mutation.
How good do you think Revan is?
He's all right.
Revan's pretty mediocre in Revan's opinion. Well, Revan, you're dying now. Let's go back over to Quantic Gaming. They're down 110 seconds. The last hill being contested here before it moves to the blue. And it looks like Quantic does have Assassin and Sensor already rotating. Sensor's going to be the objective guy. Assassin, probably the key player there. And you already saw Sensor with the shotgun poking through the window. Gonna wait for it, pushes in, gets the double, and this is exactly what Quantic needed to get back in the game.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Prime, as Revan, he used the lightning strike right there. So he was trying to get control of the spawns, but 2 of his teammates died as soon as he called it in. Now he's gonna use a Hellstorm here, knows where all the players are located, not gonna pick up any kills with that.
2 whiff score streaks.
It's unfortunate, but Prime, they're up by 100 points right now. They're trying to break it, and there you go, Cosmo pushing it. Let's go on board with him. All the action's going to go down right here.
Now, he just did that with an AN-94, an assault rifle. Can you use this gun efficiently against SMGs and shotguns on this map, or did Cosmo just kind of get lucky there?
Not so much against shotguns, but you could do pretty well against a submachine gun close range. So here we go, 20 seconds left in the current hardpoint. Everyone's going to rotate all the way through the back sword, but Revan is going to try to get this time here, finds Sensor, and as you see on the minimap, one more player challenging, picks up Assassin as well.
Free 10 seconds will put him within 240 to 101, and Revan just going huge here. Revan, what were you thinking when you did this live?
Well, you know, we know that they're going to be spawning over near the back. We're forcing the spawns, are unfortunately unable to pick up the score streaks right there, but it's pretty much over at this point. Quantic, they're going to use their score streaks. They even have a sentry gun set up over near Haystacks, but 2 seconds. Davis is going to close this one out right here. 250 to 101. Prime Example, take the first map. Let's take a look at our scoreboard.
32 and 17 from Revan, 20 and 17 from Davis. On the other side, 22 and 16 was the best score from Assassin on Quantic Gaming. Also, Cosmo, I want to point out, just 13 deaths. What a great job there. The anchor playing his role perfectly with 6 defenses. Well, it's Prime Example up 1-0 in the best of 5, one step closer to the Anaheim Championship bracket. We're coming back with Game 2, Search and Destroy next, and we're going to have some information on how you can win this bad boy. Be right back.